Australia. I am a penis rancher. Wait, is that Australian? It's a little Australian.
You just went Dundee. You were Dick Rancher Dundee for a second.
You're gonna make me pee myself.
You're listening to Living Podcariously, bringing you real men's perspectives, unfiltered, unapologetic, and uncensored. Recorded live in the Living Podcariously studio in world-famous Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Welcome to another episode of Living Podcariously.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
I don't know.
Let's start over here. Hey, what's going on, Josh? Mr. Wilson.
Straight flipping the script in here.
No, I'm not
I
going to
like
flip
it.
the switch.
No, do it.
So, here we are. I am one of your hosts. My name is Tach, and sitting across from me over there.
Hey, it's me. It's Adam.
You're supposed to throw it over to Andrea.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jesus, I can't believe I forgot that. And sitting in the lady chase is...
Oh, it's just me. Don't worry about it.
Andrea's back.
No big deal.
What's up, Andrea? Welcome
we
back.
missed you.
Hey, girl.
Welcome back. Y'all just did one show.
Actually, I guess we left
I thought
her,
it was
right?
two.
And y'all weren't here. I was here.
We
I thought we
technically
did
did.
two.
We left
No.
her.
We only did one show?
Yes.
I thought it was two without you.
Well, one Twisted 10 and one Living Podcariously.
Gotcha,
but we did both of those down at the Salty Fox.
So
We just went to the
technically
bar.
y'all left. I
Yeah,
was
basically.
here.
Oh, good point. And sitting over there on the recliner, we got Mr. Wilson.
It's Mr. Wilson.
All right.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
I was supposed to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to try again to start
And
over.
then over next to me is...
It's Mr. Wilson.
Yay!
Hey, Mr. Wilson.
Perfect.
Hey, and who's that over by you, Tag? What's up?
This is
That's
Ollie.
Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we do have a special guest here tonight in this show. We have Jasmine Bailey. Say hi.
Hi.
And,
What's up?
well, she's my daughter, guys.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
on the show. She is,
Wait, not like that. That came out way wrong. My bad.
it's just like you.
just so
It's not
people
that
don't,
kind of daddy.
people don't worry, she is 19, so, she's of age. It's okay to be here. So she has parental, what is the word? Permission, but she doesn't need it
She
because
doesn't
she's
need
overage.
it.
So
Yeah. You understand this
just
is...
putting that disclaimer
All
out
right,
there.
so we need to talk about both of your sex lives
Yep.
the whole time.
No.
It's gonna happen.
How often do you each masturbate? And go.
You asked for this, buddy.
I didn't ask for that.
That's brave.
That's
You
never
said
been
don't
asked.
censor anything.
You said don't
Yes,
censor.
but you never asked that question, so
Well, I can't ask the same question every show.
I got you.
It's always got to be different.
And to be fair,
question every show.
almost. To be fair, we did a few months back, like probably a year ago, have you out on a challenge that you're supposed to come back and tell us about your masturbatory stories, Tack. So
No, that's not what it was.
something like maybe a
No,
number
we were
of
supposed
times.
to talk about no. It was
Why-
supposed
his-
to be
he's getting-
About your gardening.
He's getting redder.
what?
I can't tell who's more red.
What's gardening? No, it was supposed to be about how. Plug your earmuffs, Jasmine.
what's that?
It's supposed to be about.
She's a
I
baby.
gotcha.
Censor.
But it,
Don't censor me.
yeah, no, I'm censoring me to you.
She said, "What's up, Dad?"
No, it was supposed to be the number of erections one gets in a day.
Oh,
that
that's
was
right.
supposed to be what it was. That was way back in the day. That was a long time ago.
I'm embarrassed for both of you already.
Wait, did you think this was
Thank
going to
you,
be
I
comfortable?
appreciate
I didn't think you guys would really mess me like this.
Not that bad. We haven't even started yet, buddy.
We mess with all of our guests like this.
I'm not a guest.
So you get it even harder.
Oh, I almost,
Giggity.
that's what your dad said.
We need a phrasing button for the show.
Exactly.
I told
Yes, we do.
Alyssa she can't listen to the show till she's married.
And you said she can't get married till what, 35? Does that
At
sound right?
least she's got to whatever. Depends on how much money he makes.
Good answer.
Touche.
Oh well, I mean, at least you get your goals.
Yeah.
Then why the hell are you marrying me? You know, I don't have any money.
I set different standards for her.
Okay.
Oh,
With all that money,
guys,
though.
when do you guys get married?
That wasn't a proposal.
Oh, okay.
next.
I was gonna be like, oh, Andrea.
I'm thinking like a winter wedding because I'd really like to wear ruby red slippers. So then I can just go ahead and incorporate the
Why?
red and white.
Isn't
Christmas
red like a
time.
fall thing?
You mean you can just
Not
clap
at
your
Christmas.
heels and go to a place like home when you want to leave the wedding?
Of course.
Why do you have to wait till winter to wear ruby red slippers?
Because I want a Christmas wedding.
Oh,
So
see,
she can make a quick
magical.
getaway.
I had a Christmas wedding. She was there. It was to her mom. We did a whole Christmas theme. We had like a tree.
And look how well that turned out.
Right? Hi-oh! We all people who brought gifts put it into the tree. We had like every ornaments with like our names and date.
Aw, that's so cute.
I suppose.
I was thinking, or maybe skip a wedding altogether and go on a really fun trip together.
I'd say that's what we did. We did, and one, we got married with a hurricane was coming through, so that was we had to get married inside because we couldn't get married outside because of a hurricane. So that was fun. But
forgot about that.
Yeah, we did our whole ceremony, start to finish, ceremony and reception, start to finish, cost I want to say something like $1,800, $2,000, and then we went to Europe for a month. We just went backpack for a month. We wrapped it up. We did Europe for a month, and then we came back, went to a music festival, and then just like immediately went right back into the real world because we were fucking broke.
Can I ask you a question? Like you literally said, backpack through Europe.
Yeah,
you hear that's a phrase, but like, I mean, I believe you literally did it because you know.
Were there backpacks?
Which part of the story are you doudting? Where are you?
I'm not doubting anything. I want to know what that actually means. What does that mean?
Define backpacking through Europe to you.
Okay, yeah, we packed.
I've been to Europe. I had a backpack.
Yeah, we packed a backpack, and we lived out of a backpack for about a month. We just went between hostels, and we stayed. I stayed a few places. Yeah, we stayed in Frankfurt. We stayed.
Well, I mean, I was looking for hostels. Okay, that works. But no, keep going where you want.
Oh, yeah,
I've been to Frankfurt. I've been there.
Okay, yeah, we stayed at the
Frankfurt, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's small.
It's part of Europe.
It's part of Europe these days. But no, it was cool. So we did Frankfurt. We went to I can't even remember the name of the town. I got a friend of mine who's working out there. He's on a contract next to some weird random army post in the middle of fucking nowhere, an hour outside of Munich by train.
Christmas Village? No, I'm serious. Christmas Village.
About Florida?
No,
but there's a Christmas Village area in Germany. Yeah.
Oh, an hour outside of Munich, next to an army base. Because that was the lead up that led to. You mean Christmas?
Maybe I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I don't think it was called Christmas. It had like a very, very German name, but so whatever. We stayed with him, and then we went down. We did Venice, we did Rome, we did Ibiza, we did Paris, and then we went back to Venice.
So you did pizza?
Back to Frankfurt. yeah, we went and eat Pizza Island. We went to eat Pizza Island.
Eat Pizza Island. That sounds awesome.
It was pretty awesome there.
That's cool.
It's probably gone now, though.
So,
ate it all.
Tach, does Josh pass your qualifications of quote unquote backpacking through Europe?
I just didn't know what it was. I don't know what it meant.
Like you're challenging him, buddy.
No, not at all. I just didn't know what it meant.
backpacking.
I mean, it was.
No, I believe him when he says that.
No.
Because he seems the type that would literally backpack.
I didn't even say I did. What? You believe him, but not us? I see how it is.
What are you talking about?
No, I believe him.
Oh, well, the way
you even added the head cocking movement back and forth. Oh, yeah.
You did get a little sassy there, but thanks for the defense. You were right there for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
fuck you, Adam. I don't know. Hey, we're just sticking together over here.
What happened here?
I'm on your side, Adam.
Thanks, baby. That's awesome. You rock.
But it was cool. It was like a big party. You know, speaking of parties.
Yeah. Nice segue.
That's
pretty good. That
was so bad.
That was pretty good.
It was so bad.
That was good, Mr. Wilson. Keep going.
So you guys are talking about some observations that you had about house parties when you're in in your 20s. I guess when you're still a teenager, I suppose. Still a teen in your 20s and your 30s and in your 40s.
Yeah.
So where did you want to go with that?
So Andrea and I had a really cool opportunity. So the same guy who came over here and hosted our Christmas murder mystery party here in the house invited Andrea and I to a fondue party. And it was every course of fondue from super
like
finely
1970s kind of a thing.
Yeah, it was really
totally.
It was kind of cool. Super thinly sliced prime rib.
That was filet mignon.
Or filet mignon, some chicken, some all sorts of meats, then the breads and cheeses, and then we did some chocolates, and so did the host. So it was your stereotypical fondue party. But at the party, we had a good time with the people. We were probably the youngest that were there. I think that's fair to say.
There's another couple our age.
There's another couple our age.
I would say, we're almost 40s, so about 40s and up.
Yeah, this crowd was probably from 40 to 50. All right, so that's
you were the youngest people there?
For the most part, yeah. Gotcha. Andrea said there was another couple about our age.
Okay.
Corey and Rachel.
But we noticed something, and Andrea called it out immediately when we left, and I'm like, wow, you know what? That's a really good observation.
Andrea was 31.
So she's the youngest. So
not me, the redheaded Andrea.
There was another redheaded Andrea. There's another redheaded Andrea at this party, yes. But she pointed out, she said, it's kind of interesting because when you're at an older generational party, people gather together all together to do something like a task or a project or a game or whatever. We ended up doing a board game, and then we all did karaoke, but it wasn't like individual little groups of people, whatever. It was all of us together,
we were
like
all
in a circle
like this in the living room.
That's cool.
And we played a kazoo game where it's Name That Tune with kazoos.
Oh, nice.
Then we all swung and had sex. It was really weird. It was a swingers part. No, that part's I'm making up. However, she pointed out, she goes, some of the younger generation parties, and even when we were kids too, so maybe it's an age bracket thing, it's not the same. You don't do like giant group activities together. You have activities going on in one part of the room or house, and then something else over here, and then maybe you have a bigger group together doing something, or individuals.
It was a group thing.
Yeah, parties with older generations to us look like it's more of a group gathering and interaction between, those peers in that demographic. So we figured, Josh, I know, hosts a lot of parties, and Josh is one generation younger. And Tach, I'm putting you with me and Andrea.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We're all the same generation. Josh is a generation below us. And then your daughter is a generation below that. So we have 10 years. Yeah, we have 3 different generations of, partying in the room. So I wondered if anyone else saw those kinds of observations. Jasmine, do you go partying?
Oh, sorry. I wanted to add one more thing with the adult one that was interesting is adding something to your wine, like making it a spritzer so you don't get as drunk. Where you would add vodka to your wine at a young party.
Hell, at some of the younger generation parties, the bag holding the alcohol is almost too much in the way and mixing with it. But okay, Jasmine, have you partied yet? And Tach, if I step over the line, too bad, because you brought her to the show. So Jasmine, do you go like to parties or any of the gatherings or stuff like that?
No, my sister got in trouble and I had to take her to a party. It was my deciding factor on whether or not she goes, because she was grounded at the time.
Uh-oh.
And I'm an introvert, so I have literally 2 friends. The one that I'm dating, and then my best friend, and that's it.
And it's the same person? No, I'm kidding.
So I went, and because she wanted to go so bad, so I let her go, and I went with her. About 2 minutes in, she abandoned me in a room full of people that I had no idea, because my mom was like, hey, it'll be nice for you to get out and go meet people that are around your age and party with them.
Sure.
And all I could tell her was, Mom, I guarantee you, 1, they're not going to be my age. 2, they're not just going to be partying. 3, do you not know me? So about 5 minutes in, I picked up my phone, and I texted somebody who I knew could drive, and I was like, my mom sent me to a party. Can you please come pick me up? And they called me, and they were like, where are you? Does your mom not know who you are? And they came and picked me up, and we just left Alexis there, because I was, like, done. Yeah, I don't go to parties. I don't know how to interact with anybody my age.
So you're 19, and the parties that you mostly see or interact with that I would imagine are like what I would see when I was that age, which are high school parties, which you're lucky enough to have, some kind of medium alcoholic beverage in the party. I don't condone minors drinking, by the way.
I don't condone that either.
I was going to say, let's jump up to when we started partying at 21.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Jasmine is there's different types of parties. So the high school party is your stereotypical thing you see on TV a lot. As you get older and your group of friends changes, you'll see how parties change. Like a barbecue is a party, for example. Like have a bunch of people over for a barbecue and pool or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are parties now,
Can we
too.
do that?
Hell yes.
Fun.
See, when I was in high school, I didn't party either. I wasn't into that kind of stuff. I didn't really have parties until I was in my 20s, like when I was in the military and all that. So, and there was we called beerbecues. So,
my parties, they start at Friday. They start on Friday at like 7 or 8 o'clock, and they go until Sunday, 8 or 9 o'clock.
It's crazy.
It is a whole fucking weekend ordeal. When the team gets together to party, it's impressive though, and I'm thinking about it now, listening to your perspective, because we do have a pretty widespread when we get everybody together. We've got people coming in at 21, 22, all the way up to, I guess you guys would be the top end at 38,
Adam,
right?
you're the oldest, buddy.
That'd be you guys.
Old people.
That'd be so we have, almost 20-year spread in the group, which is pretty cool. And now thinking about it, I see like the people who are hanging out in their 30s, they're usually sitting out back. They're sitting next to the campfire. They're just chilling. They're I mean, they're still putting drinks down like the best of them, but they're just hanging out, chatting, just not doing anything but talking to other humans, which is cool. Then at the same time in the house, I'll have, we've got a room downstairs, and there'll be a whole group in there playing drinking games on the fold-out table. And so we had like a 2-hour-long 3-man game the last house. It just kind of people came and went in and out of it. So people
3-man game. What's a 3-man?
That's what I was going to ask.
It's a dice drinking game. It's basically 7, 11, or doubles, but it just...
Is this Heads Up 7 Up? I played this in elementary school.
That was
I know
so
this
right.
one.
That sounds like so much fun. Can we play that?
Yeah, it's so it's really just an excuse to drink aggressively. It's an aggressive drinking game. It goes so fast.
Can't you just do that at a bar?
Yeah. So there was a point, and I don't know when it happened, but everybody, even at my age, has gone through it, where they have decided, like, I'm gonna stop going to the bar because for $15, I can get fucked up at home.
Yeah, the cost of drinking at a bar is prohibitively expensive. So for one bottle of
I wouldn't know that. Would I?
well, I know you wouldn't, but
That's
for a
a
bottle
good thing.
for a bottle of wine, for example, that's in there, it would cost us $12 for a really nice bottle. You could even get them for like $5 or $6. At the bar, bottle service, ordering a bottle of wine would be $30, $40, $50, depending on the bottle. So, or even more than that. But it works the same with liquor. Probably even more expensive with liquor.
It is definitely more expensive with liquor. A bottle of like Grey Goose at a bar is like $180.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's fucking stupid. Like the $80 bottle, the markup is out of control, so you can drink it in a public place.
But you usually get a chair with it too, a little area. Because they
That's
have little
true.
couches.
True, yeah, like
Area
bottle
and stuff.
services, yeah.
Oh, I thought
No, the
they
trick-
actually gave you
the
a chair.
trick is just-
Well, if you're gonna drink that whole bottle, you're gonna need this chair.
When I
Do I
was
get
in
to pick
my
the color?
when I was in my 30s, I used to do my version of partying, which really hanging out. I used to work at this other retail place, and so that whole group and gang, we used to do a lot of like house parties. Not really parties, but
Sorry, Tach, you were talking.
we used to do beer pong and stuff like that. So I enjoyed that kind, but that's about as wild as I get.
Then you should come to a teamwork party. That's as wild as they get.
Yeah, they don't.
I gotcha. It just for 3 days. Good lord.
Well, you
2
pick a
days.
day. You don't have to
Just
go all of them.
come Saturday night.
I gotcha.
You don't have to stay all weekend.
I hear you. I hear you.
Unless they
I don't know how you
suck
can
you
do it.
in.
That's true, but you
They're gonna
can.
suck you into the fun, and you'll never want to leave.
Careful, Tack doesn't have a girlfriend. Suck you in. Suck you in sounds pretty good to him. Hang on.
All right,
Too
all
far?
right.
Too far, buddy? Does that make you
I don't know. Ask
uncomfortable?
her.
Why are you? She's not the one turning red. You are.
I'm always red. Everybody always says that. Look, he's turning red. If you guys don't notice, I'm always red. Always.
But you turn a different shade of
No,
red
right.
when you're embarrassed.
You do.
The
But
many shades of red.
I don't know. I just think.
Shades.
I just think that seeing the older generations, older parties. Hell, Josh, even think Chamber of Commerce events. Granted, those are a little different. However, it's still a group of older people that are gathering together in a place like that. Of course, maybe it goes for just the opposite, because Chamber of Commerce types of parties, people are all segmented off on their own thing again. Maybe the middle-aged people know how to do like kumbaya
Chamber
style
of Commerce
group
isn't
events.
a party. That's an event.
Yeah, that's a good point. That might be an unfair comparison.
A house party is what we're talking about.
Maybe I went to a different chamber than you.
Damn.
Could be.
Was it the
I'm
Chamber
just
of
saying that-
Secrets?
The chamber.
Cocoa Beach Chamber is pretty fun.
Chamber
It's a
of
pretty
Commerce
good-
out in Tampa was. It was a bunch of good people, but I wouldn't call it fun. I mean, it was just like
burn.
it was just business networking. It was
Yeah, that's
it just like it was productive.
That's what
and
I know
They
it
were,
as.
but they weren't. It wasn't like we weren't getting shit faced together. We were like, oh, that's a nice coffee vendor that came this week. Check it out. I'm
Things
gonna go
must
try
have-
his coffee.
Things must
Here's
have
my business
changed.
card.
When I used to do the Cocoa Beach Chamber events, it was partying. It was, I mean, especially on the Wednesday Friends days.
What? Why are you shaking your head?
we were just in it like a year ago. We had the whole party at our salon, which is there's some food and they cut the ribbon, take some pictures, everyone leaves. Woohoo! I mean, and then you go to the event. I mean, they did have one at Fairvilla.
Okay.
That was about as wild as it got. But at the same time, you're in Fairvilla. You're just mingling and networking.
That place is
Business.
bulldozed to the ground now, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, there's
You
not
didn't
even
know that?
there anymore. It's an acoustically perfect sound dome that's inside there. It's now fucking pop parking lot.
Before it was the porn store. I didn't realize it was a sunken treasure museum.
Really?
That used to be a museum for like actual sunken treasure from ships that they found up and down the Space Coast.
That would be
That's
cool. That would be really cool.
Interesting.
Then they moved the booby store to the strip mall, and it looks way less nice than it used to.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It looks like some cheap place.
It does. There's so many fond memories. Such a sad downturn.
It was a place to go. Like friends come into town and you're like, I gotta show you this place. It was so fun.
Church conventions, whatever.
Moment of silence for Fairvilla.
All right, you guys want to take a break?
Yeah, sure.
Is the lasagna ready, you think?
You only get 5 minutes to eat.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
So you have to get a little bite.
I was in the military. I can do it.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to take a
I'm
break.
hungry, so I can do it.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
Let me see those hands again. Hang on now. Hey, everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump,
Village Idiot Pub. You locals know about it. You guys from out of town have to check them out.
Village Idiot Pub is now a proud sponsor with Living Podcariously and the Twisted 10 podcasts.
It's more than just about commercials, though. The cast here will be taking our show on the road to Village Idiot to record some episodes as well as hold events. They have over 30 beers on tap, including ciders and Hefeweizen, my favorite, as well as hundreds of bottle choices.
Adam, you forgot my favorite, all the delicious wine. So get your friends together and enjoy the board games, puzzles, and the giant Jenga.
Let the owner, Jason, as well as the rest of the staff there, take excellent care of your beer drinking needs.
Mention either one of our shows to the staff and get 10% off your tab.
Tuesday is open mic, Wednesday is trivia, Thursday is karaoke, Friday and Saturday night are live music.
Visit them at 4 Harrison Street, Suite 103, Cocoa, Florida, or Village Idiot Pub on Facebook. And don't forget, they are a dog-friendly location, so bring your friends, family, and fur babies.
Somebody let me know. Well, everybody in the place put a whistle in your face. Scream it out and say, yo, hey.
What about an erectification?
That's, yeah.
Erectication?
I don't think that's it.
No.
Anywho, hey, welcome back to Living Vicariously. Yeah.
Welcome back.
So, if you listened to the last episode, we were at the Salty Fox.
Oh, yeah, well, that was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. And the food there was fantastic.
The food was good.
You had the ramen on crack, yeah?
I got wasted with Sam and Veronica.
So what's the crack?
Jesus.
Did you?
Sam,
yeah, because
Sam
they were
and I
like,
were drinking.
hey, let's go to this other bar when you guys were at a bar. Let's go to this. Is it weird that the owners went to another bar?
No, it's not weird because the beer and wine license that Salty Fox has does not cover liquor.
They don't have liquor, yeah.
And we went down and did Jameson shots.
Gotcha.
Because Veronica wanted to do Jameson shots. So what am I going to say? I had to go.
They were like, hey, let's go to shots. You're like, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't. Man,
I was like,
so
I'm all
hungover
set,
though.
so.
Holy shit. It was bad last week.
But it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, we had a good time. We got to sit and talk with a lot of people, but especially Dorian Gale. And man, he does some good. I'm gonna maybe talk to him about doing some call-ins to the show
Oh, that'd be amazing.
in character as either Chris Rock or Kevin Hart. What do you guys think?
I think if he's up for it, I'd say yes.
Sure.
He was hilarious.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. At the end of each one of his calls, I was gonna have him say, and to tell like our listeners, hey, this is Chris Rock. Make sure you go check out my boy, Dorian Gale in Melbourne on this date. And,
I liked
have
how
him
you
plug
did
himself.
I liked how you did the plug for the show. Have him do it in character too. That was pretty good. It's a good idea. Good idea.
Speaking of Chris Rock, he's got a new special out. Did you guys see that?
I did
No, I
not.
wanna
I
watch
didn't
that.
see it yet,
All right,
but, yeah.
one caveat. So much social commentary in the beginning that I turned that shit off.
So much social commentary.
What
It's
does
like,
that
I mean,
mean?
Just talking about like very stanced opinions. He's a very opinionated person, and the first 10 minutes was him through joke form, like expressing
Politically
his,
bashing?
Yeah. It was
Huh.
it was pretty tough, but some people think that shit's funny.
oh, true.
And if that's what you're into, that shit is fucking hilarious. It's well written. The person next to me on the couch was laughing their ass off. But I had the remote, so...
Gotcha.
Is that a segue?
yeah, over there
That's
with
a
the
Sega.
wheels. By the desk over there.
No, that's not. But this is. Hey, music.
You guys want to check this out?
Music.
So, what I've talked about in the past, and it's been a while since we've mentioned it on here. I do this collaborations online on YouTube with this guy. Well, the channel is called The Suffocator, all one word. And he's actually he's German. He's in Germany. I don't know what part of Germany, but he lives in Germany. And he does, basically what he does in his channel, he remakes like metal songs, popular metal songs. He does all the guitar and the bass, guitar and bass, and then he outsources, usually has 2 drummers he works with, and then he outsources different singers. And I've already done like 6 songs with him so far.
We've shared those with some of our listeners.
Yeah,
They're really good.
Oh, thanks. And he's amazing though. He gets those tones perfectly and exactly right. So he's a good engineer. He's a great musician. He nails it. So with this latest one that just came out, I had a little duet with me, and that was Jasmine, Miss Jasmine, sitting right here.
I thought he meant I had a little duet with me as in myself.
I had a solo
That
duet.
would be a solo.
Is this Jasmine's premiere, like, first time ever?
Well, we did another song with her on YouTube as well. I don't know if you guys saw that one a while back. It was probably a couple months ago.
I sang a song from Steven Universe called "It's Over, Isn't It?"
Andrea might enjoy that one.
Oh, Jesus.
It's actually
Alyssa
really
would
good.
love that.
Alyssa's favorite show is Steven Universe.
Oh, we should play that one too, because that's fantastic.
She has a
She
shirt
did a
and
great job. on it.
Maybe at the break, do you want to go get Alyssa down and let her listen to it?
Sure.
Okay.
If it's less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like 2 minutes.
Yeah. So this song here is by a band called In Flames. This is our cover version of it. The song is called Dead End.
It's a little hard.
Right?
With the song, Tach. Nothing else, buddy. Nothing else. That's weird. Come on, Andrea. That's your kind of music. Get into it.
Which comes.
Damn! You sound just like your dad when he does that sound. Oh, that's
I
it.
know, right?
That's it.
Every time I see that
What?
I kind of look like him too.
I haven't seen him at all.
Seen what?
Tach,
Am
he's in there?
Am I blocking you?
I don't see Tach. Oh, I know him. Did you sing when your bra strap falls? That's when you want to waste it all?
I don't know how you do that without throwing your voice out every time.
It's a skill you have to develop.
That drummer's got a pretty cool beard, Josh.
It looks a little dry, though.
So that guy plays both guitar parts
Yeah, he plays all the guitar, all the bass.
and the bass as well.
And then he cuts his hair and grows a beard and plays the drums.
Very nice, guys.
That was dope.
Congratulations. That was fucking awesome.
Preach. She did a fantastic job. But yeah, you should check out her other track as well that she did from Steven Universe. Is that what it's from? Yeah. She did a great job on that one.
We'll play that one up and play it in the break for Alyssa.
Sure.
If she's not already asleep.
That's a good point.
Well, if anything, I think Andrea at least would appreciate it. Even if she doesn't know the song. I'd never heard the song before, but she did a great job. And it's a catchy little song. So
you've got the music inclination like Dad, huh?
I just enjoy singing.
Do you play any instruments?
make sure you
He
get into the
tried to
mic.
teach me guitar, but I'm more of the violin person. I haven't played the violin in how long? Years?
I don't know, 10 years? I
Forever.
don't know.
But I enjoyed it while I did play it.
That's cool.
Love to learn how to play the violin. I've always thought
Me
that's the
too.
coolest fucking instrument.
It is pretty bad.
I always wanted to play the harp.
Yeah.
The harp?
I really
take a
want to
floor
take
harp.
like piano lessons eventually one day. I could fake it on the piano, but like I want to take actual lessons. That'd be nice.
Andrea owns a baby grand. What do you call that? Is it any kind of special name?
Where's that
piano?
at?
It's an upright piano.
Oh, an upright
upright.
still. Where's that at?
It's at my friend Jamie's house.
Ooh.
So we're
I don't
Why
approaching-
don't you
have
have it
anywhere to
here?
I have nowhere to put it.
We have to
What,
put it. The only place
kitchen?
we'd put it is in the kitchen. That'd be the only place.
You
we'd
can
be able
store it
to
at
put
my house.
Right? I'll hold on to it for you.
No, I call dibs. She's storing it in my
Alright.
place.
You have the room, I don't.
Here's the thing: it's so expensive to move. You need to hire a piano mover to move those things, and it's pricey.
You can move
I had
it
a buddy-
yourself. I just almost died the last time I did it, so I hired someone the next time. But it was just me, Kiana, and the guy I was dating. So
I had a buddy that used to be a piano mover, and that job is, there's not many out there. And this guy used to move pianos he would drive from here to California and back, just like moving pianos.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy, but he got paid really well. He said he got to move Alicia Keys' piano once, so that was pretty cool.
He moved Alicia Keys' keys. See what I do?
Doo-doomps.
88 keys.
Look at you, buddy.
Punny, I'm punny.
How'd you come up
How
with
does
that?
one get into that? Do you just like decide, I'm going to move pianos? Is there like a certification? And this,
A
There
big
may
truck.
be. It's
like,
'cause
I'm not
it's-
making a joke. Like,
No, it's like special skills, like just
Yeah.
to move pianos.
nah, just need a big
Yeah, well,
truck.
You move fridges, you move piano. Fuck it.
So yeah, we did kind of joke about that in that video, Josh. But the guy did have a pretty good beard.
he did. Jesus.
Just
I'll take
saying.
the segue.
You like
I'm
the
cool
beach
with
ball?
it. I'm
All
good
right.
with it. It's a good beach ball. No, so I'm also doing a thing.
What are you doing?
I have been tinkering with some beard oil recipes, some beard oil, some beard balm stuff.
That's the sound over
And-
here.
And
Recipes? Like you're making it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I started
nice.
making it. Yep. Started making it. I'm slowly putting everything together, but so the brand is going to be the Masterful. I guess it is the Masterful Beard.
Oh,
So-
nice.
So we're bringing in.
Is that it right over there?
That is. Yep.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Or,
It's open. Pass it over there, Jasmine. Smell it if you want to. It smells really good. So what's in this one?
So this one is sandalwood, eucalyptus, and tea tree. So it's a very
It smells kind of like lemon scented tea.
interesting. I haven't gotten that one yet, but I don't know. That's one that I put together. That's just for me. That's not one of the scents.
yeah, there's definitely a lemon scent to it for sure. I don't know
I
if she
pick up the-
tainted that for me or what.
I pick up the eucalyptus.
The
God damn it.
Yes.
The eucalyptus.
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 Ooh, that was hard to say.
You can lick this. I smell that too. Eucalyptus. You know what else it makes me think of? It makes me think of, I don't know what it was, but
The
it
strip
brings
club.
back nostalgia. No, not further
probably wanna
back.
pass it
Further
back
back than the
this
titty
way.
bar. When I was a kid and I used to stay in a daycare, some sort of cleaning product or something. As soon as I smelled it,
Pine
I
Sol?
went straight back to the daycare.
Like
Lemon?
pine sol.
Lemon pledge?
Pine Sol would probably be.
No, pass it back this way.
Just kidding. No, it smells good though. So what do you do? I don't even know how you use that. What is that? And what
So
does it do?
beard oil.
You vape it,
actually,
man. Just kidding. I'm
Can
kidding.
we?
You inhale it.
No, we do not condone that. It's a joke.
It smells like tea tree.
You thought Tide Pods were great. No, don't vape
prefer
beard oil.
bleach.
Just don't do it. I'm sorry. What was your question?
What is
it?
What does
Why?
beard oil do? What's the purpose of it? And how do you use it?
So what does it do? So it actually has. It only is indirectly for your beard. It is actually directly for your skin. So the way you use it, you take a very, very small amount. Most of it comes in like stoppered bottles, just like ours. and you just drip like 4 or 5 drips in the palm of your hand, palm of one hand, and you just kind of rub it into your fingers, and then from underneath your beard, come in like from your neck, and you just want to rub it into your skin, and then just kind of
I'm
like.
gonna try this right now. I got a beard.
Oh, can we try it now?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's why I brought it. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't hear the invitation, so.
You want to try it on your skin too, babe?
but
Continue.
for you two ladies, just throw like 2 drops
Already
drops
did
on
it.
your hands. Yeah, and you just kind of rub it in. It's just a really good moisturizer. So we use 2 different carrier oils. One's called jojoba oil, and the other one is almond oil or sweet almond oil.
All right, here goes. I don't know if you can hear that or not.
You can just hear.
What
you
about
run.
for dogs?
It's not for dogs.
He
I don't-
loves it though.
I don't know about dogs and tea tree.
He's smelling it
That's
up.
not based on anything. Actually, ignore that. I don't know why I felt like. Is anybody else know that to be a thing? Tea tree and dogs.
I'm looking it up
Wanna
right
look it up
now.
Hey Google, can I use tea tree oil on my dog?
On the website healthhabits.mercola.com, they say, research shows tea tree oil is safe for dogs and cats and effective only when
Weird.
it is diluted correctly, i.e. diluted in large amounts of water.
You can rub it
So
on the
it's
cat.
seriously diluted.
Weird.
The recommended ratio is 0.1 to 1.0% strength.
Oh, this feels.
I don't know if I get enough.
topically.
This is
So
nice.
I get some more.
How do you
Gosh,
know?
this is really nice.
I smell good now.
How do you know if you get enough?
I mean, there's not really a right or wrong answer to that. You're not gonna like notice anything. It's not gonna be like greasy. If it's greasy, you used way too much. Is really
Gotcha. I just definitely
Yeah.
not greasy.
I did 5 drops.
yeah.
I did about like that, about
Too
4 or
much.
5.
No,
Can I
it's
can I
good.
rub it on my
that's too
downstairs?
Sure.
Is that all right? I mean, I'm not doing it now, Tach. Don't
Oh, I was
worry.
going to say, do it right now.
Nope. I
So-
mean, I guess. So lessons learned: don't use these beard care products on your pets because I don't know what it'll do.
Sure.
And don't use it on your private bits because I also
I would not
Don't know.
recommend
Okay,
it.
what
Can
it
I be
would
the
use.
test case?
Yes, absolutely.
sure.
Question though, so is this supposed to help with your skin? Like,
So
or is
What
this
is-
more of like a cologne kind of a thing?
no, so it does smell nice, but that is kind of a tertiary benefit. What it actually does is it actually soaks into your skin really well. So the oils that are in use, like jojoba specifically, is almost identical to our natural skin oil. So that's why it's so popular and common in beard oils, is because it absorbs really well, but it carries a lot of nutrients with it. So it actually strengthens the skin, it strengthens the hair follicle, and then the hair that is produced from the healthier follicle is also then healthier and a little bit more full. So it does legitimately lead to like better beard growth, because like I have real shit patchiness. Like it doesn't grow very well on the sides unless I do something with
Is
it.
that supposed to help with that?
It does.
Oh,
Yeah, because the hair will
Interesting.
grow.
Oh, wait, then
thicker.
I don't want to put it on my downstairs. I don't need it thicker. That would not be good.
do you feel it? Or is that, is that
My
just
downstairs?
imagine-
Probably once or twice an hour, but
Your skin is more sensitive.
What's okay, is that a redhead thing?
Yes.
Because I do have very sensitive skin.
Yes.
I was gonna ask, can you feel it like on your neck and on your face?
yeah, I can.
Or
I
is
can
it
tell.
just like you know?
I can tell that it's there
It's in my
really
mind.
at this point only by scent. I can't feel it on my skin at all. But I can tell. But actually, I take that back. When I touched my beard just now, in my neck, I can feel it.
You can feel it on your hand a little bit.
But I
I'm
could
talking
definitely feel it on
about
my
like,
hand.
can you feel it on your?
No.
Did you put it anywhere?
I put it on my hands and a little on my face.
Do you feel it on your face at all, or no?
No, it doesn't
You
feel.
didn't do
I only
anything?
did like half a drop on my hand just to
okay.
make sure I wouldn't get a reaction, which I didn't.
That's what I was kind of worried about too, just because I was starting to feel it. I was like, "Am I gonna break out now?"
From the
Tach,
little bit, I
maybe.
didn't. So it might just be the tingles from the tea tree.
I
Because
don't
when
know
I
if-
use tea tree shampoo, it tingles a lot.
It does kind of look like somebody put a fire out on your face with golf cleats now, Tach. What's that from? Uh-oh.
But so the one
kidding.
thing that I do really like about it is like, are any of your hands greasy at this
No.
point?
No, they're not. They actually, I was a little surprised at that.
It's like
I was like, I thought it was my hands are gonna be all greasy and gross.
like it's
no,
great.
it actually feels nice.
So just in general, like jojoba oil is just great lotion. You can buy it just by itself, and it's just really great for your skin.
But it's better to buy yours.
Yeah, well, that's a question. When are you going to be able to start selling this stuff? When can our listeners go on and make an order if they like your product?
So the full opening is going to be April 1st. So we're going to have everything is going to be up running.
Just a joke.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, this is just a
Hey,
joke.
ha ha.
The joke is going to be how low the deals are. I got nothing. No, so we're shooting for April 1st. So there is a little bit of a program that I'm running right now. So things are still in the works. Some of the design stuff is still changing. But if you do want to get a $5 bottle of the oil, you can go to masterfulbeard.com. And use. Oh, thank you. I get my own plug bell.
First official plug bell for
Hey,
Masterful
so
Beard.
I have a suggestion. You probably have already thought of it, but I'm just going to throw it out there anyway. I recommend you, once you do open and you're ready to go, I do recommend you donating a couple bottles over to Pop's On Podcast.
Ooh, good call. Jay would
Yeah.
love that stuff.
I know probably throw
got-
your name out there.
So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. I actually have like a very specific podcast incentive. So I have an idea. I'm actually going to put it past you on the next break. But
Okay.
so I actually have like a whole schemed out plan.
Oh, shit. All right.
He's gonna take over the world.
That's step
one
3.
beard at a time.
Step 3.
Oh,
So,
shit. Does this have some sort of like Manchurian candidate or what's the
He
word I'm looking
owns
for?
you now.
Shit.
He
Yeah.
owns you.
So just the last piece I want to say about that is just if you want to get a $5 bottle, just shoot us a message to the show, or you can email us at contact us or customer service at masterfulbeard.com. So email one of those, and we will send you back the code for a $5 bottle, and you can just throw an order in, and you're good to go.
Nice.
Very
cool, man.
So
That's awesome.
masterfulbeard.com. Masterful.
You got labels and all that shit coming too and all that?
Yeah. I'll show you some of the. I got some art. I have some label designs. I haven't gotten them actually printed yet. We're still
Is
kind
this your bottle or is this a fake bottle?
That is the bottle. Yep.
It's the bottle.
Except it'll have his branding on it.
I'm
It'll have a
I'm
label.
praying. I pray and hope, and I'm sure that the logo has brown on it
So why?
because I
Yeah.
think it would look fantastic since it's kind of a wood thing.
I'll show you. I think you'll
It's got
like
a
it.
nice brown logo. I would hope. So I don't know.
I think you'll like it. Logos. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Hot
Cool.
pink
Hot pink.
with glitter.
All
Just
right.
an idea.
Not too shabby. All right. Well, let's take a break, and when we come back, I may or may not have a game time. Maybe.
Oh shit!
I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it
Play a
back.
game.
Fucking resurrection.
I know, right?
Play a
Nice.
game.
My apologies.
Are we gonna do a shenaniganery after that?
I want to play a game.
what's
He
next?
doesn't play games with us at home. I want to play a game.
He doesn't play
Oh,
games with
shit.
us
No, he
here
doesn't play
either.
like to play a game?
I totally would.
All right.
Play a game. All right.
All right. We'll see you
We'll
guys.
be back.
Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh.
Hey, Tach, you ever have that conversation with your girl about where to eat dinner and it always turns into that back and forth? I don't know, you pick.
Yeah, every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got an answer for you next time that comes up.
Oh, yeah? We're at.
The Salty Fox in Melbourne off of Oak Alley Boulevard.
Oh, nice. You know, I've actually been there, and the food was pretty awesome.
Hell yeah, it was. They offer a great selection of paninis, shareable appetizers, soups and salads, and one of the best desserts I've ever had, the Funky Monkey.
Oh, yeah. My favorite was the vintage options. They got this meal called ramen noodle on crack. You just got to try it out.
Done. That's definitely what I'm getting next time.
Put the fun between your legs at the Salty Fox every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. with the Oak Alley Arts District Bike Crawl.
It's a 4-mile bicycle ride down Pineapple Avenue with stops for food and beer all along the route. Be sure to visit the Salty Fox every Sunday for brunch from 11 to 4.
Hey, isn't that the $10 bottomless mimosas brunch?
Sure is. Enjoy your brunch while the Salty Fox's DJ spins throwbacks and top 40 hits.
Salty Fox is located in the downtown Oak Alley Art District on Oak Alley Boulevard.
Check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/saltyfoxmelbourne or online at thesaltyfox.net.
Hey listeners, be sure to mention you heard about the Salty Fox on our show and you'll get 10% off your meals.
Hold it now.
Hey, it's Adam. If you enjoyed the content or the cast of Living Podcariously, be sure to check out the other show we produce. It's called The Twisted 10. Each week, a host or a guest host takes over the show and brings their own unique and original top 10 list to the show. Here's a few examples. Top 10 crazy religious practices. Top 10 sexual fetishes. Twisted Guinness World Records. Top 10 possible human extinction events. And my personal favorite, top 10 best or worst infomercial products. As you can see, the content is all over the place for the show. However, it is a lot of fun to produce, and we hope you like it. As always, thanks for listening. And welcome back to Living Podcariously.
Woot woot.
So we just watched something pretty cool in the break. We actually involved Andrea's daughter, Alyssa, in this too.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Only if you think bad.
All the time.
Jasmine did another song that was that Steve Universe song. Is it? What is it? What's the title?
It's called It's Over, Isn't It?
It's Over, Isn't It? And Alyssa knew it right away. She knew all the words to it as well. She wouldn't sing with her though, but she knew it. That was pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that was.
She's good, right?
That
I'm
style
impressed.
is right up your alley. That sounded great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
She listens to a lot of like show tunes and Hamilton and stuff like that.
You should get her on
I was born old.
Fiverr doing some voiceover work too.
Huh?
Just saying.
Might be something for you to look into. I don't have to do it. You can do it.
Well, she'd have to use your equipment.
Well, I gotcha, but I mean, I don't have to do it for her.
I see. I was
You
trying
won't
to
let me
create
touch the equipment.
father-daughter
No, I don't mean
bonding
that.
time.
No, I'm talking about setting up an account. I don't have to do that for her. She
Oh,
can
no.
do it.
Yeah. She can do that.
Yes.
So what was that? Setting up an account on Fiverr, you said?
I don't even know what Fiverr
So
is.
Fiverr.
What?
I'm familiar with Fiverr. I just didn't know
okay.
you could do voiceover work
I
with
don't
it.
know
I just
what
got
it
Do
is.
I did some-
anything on Fiverr.
Yeah,
What
anything.
is it?
Fiverr's a website where you pay, basically, it starts off for $5 jobs where you can hire somebody to do something for $5. And typically it's like web design work, some coding, writing a piece of music, or doing something, something where they can be
Voiceover
creative.
work,
Voiceover work is a big part of it for especially people like us.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you've got a unique sound, then you can, or if you can do accents or crazy, characters, then you can go on Fiverr and make a pretty good amount of money. Like somebody will pay you $5 to say 30 words of their product in your voice. And then they own the rights. They own it at that point, but you made $5 off of it.
And
Kinda
some
cool.
charge more for different things that they do. Little additional things.
Yeah.
in there.
$5 is pretty much where it starts.
Yeah.
You can do $50, $60, maybe even $100 jobs on there, but
I'm
it
sure,
starts.
You can, because I've done logo design through Fiverr.
Oh, cool.
Because
There you
I'm
go.
familiar with Fiverr. I just didn't realize the scope of Fiverr. I've only used
yeah.
it for logo work.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Adam.
Oh, no.
Yes, Tach.
What's up, man?
Oh, man.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch. Not a whole lot.
Andrea. It's
What?
game time.
Oh, the return of game time.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry it took so long to bring back this segment, but it's back and it's proud and it's black. So
It's a black back proud segment. That's weird.
Yeah. So we're going to bring back in a game we've already played before, which this game is very precious to my heart because it was the birth of Get Out Penny.
That's
This
true.
is where it came from.
And
So-
the death, right? Penny dead?
No,
now?
it's not dead yet. We're bringing it
you
back
sure?
still. Yeah.
Shit, I lost my
We just got to figure out what to do with Jay's character on the show. For those people who don't know, we also, produce a cartoon as well called Get Out Penny. It's on YouTube. Check it out. And we lost Jay Alvarez, who used to be on the show, and he used to do a voice for one of the characters. But he's no longer, I was going to say no longer with us, but that's not right. He's no longer on the show. He just pops on. He does a great job over there. And anywho,
Maybe he's still interested.
it's difficult.
Logistically, it's hard at this point.
Yeah. So we got to replace the character, find a new
Camp.
character. What?
Camp.
Okay.
He
Camp.
goes off to summer camp.
Oh, he goes to camp. Right, but we need a new character
But
to bring in.
never returns.
Yeah, he just never comes back.
But
just
we need
always
somebody
stays
else
at
to
camp.
come in. We need somebody.
Yeah, there's he's all lonely because he lost his friend who went to camp, and then a neighbor shows up or some other.
So we should do one episode without the character, and then
maybe at the end it shows up like a moving van comes in or something.
Oh, that's interesting. Write the script. Can you write the script? Okay.
There'll be lots of unicorns and sparkles in it. I'm just saying.
A unicorn family moves in.
We still have one episode that John wrote that we still have to do. I already have everything.
Have you
I
changed
need.
it to not include Jay's character?
No,
He's in it.
Jay's in it. We got all the voiceover work. I'm just
Oh.
being lazy. I haven't just done it yet.
Oh, gotcha.
I
Maybe
keep
I'll work
telling
on
him
it
to
tomorrow.
Do it, but he won't work on it.
It's a lot of work. But maybe I will get that one out, and then Anywho, we're gonna bring it back. So this game is called Utter Nonsense. So we played it before. It's very similar to the rules of the game. Is I passed out cards to everybody here. Everybody has 7 cards, and on your cards you have phrases ranging from whatever to whatever. I don't know. So then what I will do now, it's just like Cards Against Humanity. Somebody.
Oh my god.
I guess I will go first.
Oh, these are horrible, dude.
So what I will do now is I'll draw a card that gives an accent. So you pick one of your cards that you think best would be said with the accent that I draw.
Okay.
And then I pick whichever one's funniest, as me being the guy with the card, and then this will move on down the line.
So we would turn our cards into you. You would read our cards with that accent and pick the
No,
winner.
we read
No.
our cards.
Yeah, you read your card with the accent that I choose. It's not my choice, just by chance. I'm just grabbing one.
So, but you would know then who has what card.
Yeah, but I just
Yeah.
pick which one I think is funniest.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then whoever I pick, then
How we did this before,
yeah.
people like you would draw the card, and let's say it's Frenchman or something.
Right.
All of us would pick a card and give it to you, and you read all of the cards in your best Frenchman
how we
accent.
did it?
That's how we
Yeah.
did it before.
I'm trying to remember.
What if you can't do an accent?
Then you're not going to do very good.
Yeah, you won't.
That's
do
how
very
we.
well.
That's how we did it before. That's why, like, Penny had to read, or Andrea in her little girl character voice had to read all those different sayings, and that is what kind of started that whole thing. And then that same
Maybe
game,
you're right. I think
you
you're
and
right.
Jay both had to talk in
Aw,
like
I
nerdy
wanted
accents.
to read some of these though.
We
You
can
will.
do it differently.
You will, because we're going to go through. Each person will get to draw. You know what I mean? I was just going to start it off, and then he was going to go next, and he was going to. You know
No,
what I mean?
because then I have to give this to someone else to read it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, correct.
Well, and
So I
here it
won't be
says
reading. You want to just trade out?
once the accent card is revealed for the round, players select one phrase card from their hand to say in the accent
No,
indicated.
it says to say it in the accent. Yeah.
Beginning with the player to the left of the nonsense judge, moving clockwise. It's up to the nonsense judge to decide which player's phrase and accent combination is the funniest, and that player wins the round. The winning player retains the round accent card and becomes the nonsense judge for that following
Well,
round.
that does allow everybody to try out some accents and have fun with their cards, though.
Ooh,
So,
that's
all
gonna
right.
make it harder.
All right.
Okay, we'll do it that way then.
I don't
Okay,
wanna
so
start. I don't want to start first.
Yeah.
Can't it go to the right?
I'm going
That's
to
up to your dad. He's the game. Wait. He's
Game
the,
Master.
He's the game. God damn it.
All right, yeah.
You're not very good at this, are you?
Everybody up.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
Tach is the game master.
Ooh, that's chilly.
creepy.
So can we
Okay.
go to the right instead of the left?
Why?
Because I don't want to start first.
I'm
awful
starting
with
first.
accents. But
Well, no,
then I
you're
have
just
to-
picking
You're gonna be singing. You're gonna be saying an accent in every single round.
Okay, I don't want to go first.
You're not. It doesn't matter if you go first. Oh, you're talking about going first.
Yeah, you said it goes to the person.
Right. Well, fine.
that way.
Fine. We'll go this way, but the nonsense
go
judge will go
first.
to the left.
Josh, say you don't want to go
Jesus.
first either.
I don't want to go first.
Screw you guys.
I don't want to go
Okay, here we
I
go.
want to go first.
So, everybody, the accent for this round is Bostonian.
I have no idea
I
what
have
that
no
is.
idea.
People from Boston.
Park the car in the garage.
Right.
No A's. Think Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Say hello to your mother.
Say hello to your mom for me.
I don't know who Marky Mark is.
Oh,
Mark
that's
Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg.
I aged myself with that one. My bad.
All right.
So
Man,
you have to look
some
through
of these
your
cards.
cards.
Some of these are like pretty racist.
What?
All right, I'm ready.
Do you want to just go first, Adam?
Okay, I'll
This
go
doesn't
first.
matter.
So Bostonian.
Bostonian. Here we go.
Bostonian, eh? No, that's not. That's Canadian.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Say hello to your mother. Hey, I've been single for so long that my grandma set me up with someone from the bingo hall.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Who's
you,
next?
you set the pace.
You did. Sound a little Italian, but I'll
A
give
little
it to
bit.
you.
What about
I think you did okay.
Italian?
I think you
That's
did
the best I
good.
can do.
I'm,
No, it was
I'm,
good.
I'm probably gonna be straight Italian, but I'm gonna try and imitate what you.
All
were,
right.
All right.
I always wash my hands before I pee, not after. I want my schmeckle to be held by sterile hands.
Schmeckle.
Okay. Andrea?
Fuck you, fuck your family, and get the fuck out of my way. Who planted this fucking tree here?
That's awesome.
All right, we're changing the
Jasmine?
cartoon.
I don't even know how to do the accent.
Just try.
Don't talk to me about peekaboo or choo-choo trains at bedtime. Just give me the nipple.
Nice.
Said Tach.
All right, so I'm gonna have to give this one to Andrea. She's
All right,
fucking
for sure.
awesome.
What do we do with our cards?
You can just hold on to them as a discard or
Okay.
something. You get this. Which
Keep
way
the
are we
yellow
going
one.
here?
There you go.
So should Andrea judge now that she has won
Yeah, Andrew.
No,
Or
just-
does it go to
no,
me?
No, yeah, just go
one?
to,
Okay.
just grab the yellow card in the front, and then that's your exits.
Pick an easy one.
Right? Are we allowed to look through
These
them?
cards are fucking
No.
crazy, Tach.
We're not allowed to look through.
So
No.
I'm actually going to pick a different one because I drew New Yorker, and I feel like it'll just be the same thing.
Gotcha.
Hey, oh way.
Angela,
Mona.
Jonathan,
Please.
Samantha.
Samantha.
So the accent,
Sorry.
that you have to use is chicken.
Chicken. That's awesome.
CHICKEN, chicken.
Now I wonder if that's like the bird or if you're like a chicken scared.
Ooh, it's your choice. I guess dealer's choice. Yeah.
Oh, me, I'm the dealer.
Well, I meant like the
like
their
some-
choice.
Oh, okay, yes.
I was supposed
So
to say,
player's
please pick
choice.
the bird.
I guess I would have to do this like somebody who's afraid.
You don't have to do it at all.
I was
So.
gonna say, I don't
Yeah, you
know
don't
if
have to
I
read
get
one.
Oh, cool. Taco first.
All right, I'll go first. Okay. Look, I'm not about to take my clothes off for just a few quarters. How about you throw in a couple of 2 4s and a caramel milk bar? I don't know what that means. I just like the word quarters in there because you get chicken quarters. I don't know. Yeah, Petty.
All right. Who's up?
Go
Give
for
me
it,
a
Adam. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a female chicken.
It's called a hen.
My dream guide drives a carriage drawn by winged ponies and blow dries my hair on the daily.
If I do it in all chicken, wouldn't it just be like?
I mean, yeah.
Then she's just trying to discard a card that she doesn't want to use.
Damn it! I wish I would have thought about that.
Is that your final answer?
You didn't like it?
I did. I loved it. I just wanted to make sure you wanted to lock that one in.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
I spoke like a chicken.
Jasmine, you're
I
up.
was
Get to
gonna
the
do
mic.
Similar.
You have the option of somebody who is afraid of something as well.
What if I do both?
Ooh, a nervous chicken. Aren't they all though?
They know where they're going.
My belly.
I lost my virginity to a hockey stick. my brother left it out and I was curious.
God. Oh, jeez.
We debated talking about the virginity stories with your daughter on the show too. Just saying.
What?
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 How you lost your virginity, Tach?
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give it to Tack.
Yeah?
think I'm
All
gonna- I'm
right.
gonna give
I
Tack
had
that point.
I have to say I had a seductive chick.
I did. I was.
I liked it.
It was
Confused.
Did it-
very
Get my
seductive
card?
chicken.
You
Did it move a
I
little,
fucking-
Jay?
I,
Jay, Jesus, Josh.
It did. It moved a lot.
It's Mr. Wilson.
Yes. All right,
Yeah.
Andrew, you're up.
Go put your sack in the candy bowl.
Real quick, can you pass that? Quick question. This says once you get 5 of these, you're the winner, but do you want to just do 3 to shorten the game?
Your game, buddy.
All right, we'll just do 3.
Okay.
What you got, Andrea?
I have the word mumble.
I want to go first.
Now,
All
is
right.
this like the penguin from Happy Feet mumble, or is it just
mumbling.
mumbling?
I think that's a whisper.
We understood.
Was that a better mumble?
That was mumbling, yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
Sure.
Ready?
Oliver, no.
Try some of this Viagra because I'll knock your dick straight through your drawers.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Jasmine.
Watching porn with a wallaby if you make eye contact.
Something
I
about
heard porn
porn
and eye contact.
That's what I heard too.
History.
I'm going to mumble as if I'm a drunk frat boy laying on your kitchen floor
It's very
at
descriptive.
4 a.m.
I've had that happen. I've had that exact thing.
Oh, dude, I checked into your mom's vagina so many times. I just became the mayor on Foursquare.
Oh.
That was funny, but it wasn't mumbling.
It wasn't mumbling.
Just mumbling.
It was very clear.
It was just incoherently clear.
I'm gonna give it to Jasmine.
Yay! I win.
No.
So what did your card actually say?
My card said, watching porn with a wallaby is only awkward if you make eye contact.
Touche.
I
Touche.
feel like somebody would mumble that because they don't want to admit it.
All right, Adam.
Oh, me.
Grab the yellow card.
Yay, I get to go.
The yellow card. Yellow card.
This one.
Yellow card.
Oh, where are the yellow cards?
They're the
They're in the
ones that
front.
are yellow.
I only see white tops.
Okay, he's like searching through. I didn't know we were allowed to do that.
Oh, well, I thought
Yeah.
you said if you didn't like the one you got, you could put it back and get a different one.
I don't know. Whatever.
You can
I don't
now.
care. It's too late. Whatever.
Right?
Just
We
pick
can
one of
now.
those
I don't
three.
even know what that
We're
is.
doing it live.
Pick something easy,
Be nice.
That's,
right?
do what?
I said.
I was being nice. Like, here's an example of what I'm putting back is nonsense judge's choice. Does that mean I get to pick anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Too late. You put it back.
You already put that.
I never took my finger off of it. Monopoly rules.
Monopoly or checkers?
Well, what's your
checkers too.
choice? What's your choice?
All right, so judge's choice. Should have thought about that before keeping this card.
You can still put it back.
Let's go in the spirit of the play that I'm about to audition for, which is Spamalot.
Don't go
Yeah.
French.
I want you to go with
No.
Crazy French Guard.
I don't know. I know what French is, but I don't know what crazy French guard is. So.
Why did you pick something so
Gotcha.
hard? I thought
Right?
you wanted to do something French.
How is that hard?
But my French
I
isn't
don't
too
do a
hard.
French accent.
Oh, let me
do
pick
an
another one for
English
Andrea.
accent.
Nope, you don't. We all have to do
Really,
it.
the next one was Italian, but all right.
At least I was in Italy.
Ooh.
All right, who's ready for Crazy French Guard?
Ha I've got a laxative that can charm a turd out of a constipated man. Like a poo can charm a cobra out of a basket.
I like it.
Don't ask dumb questions. Of course I peed in a pop can so I wouldn't have to pause my video game.
Been there.
Last night's opera was a bit blasé. But did you hear that tenor? I want to get filled by his voice.
Oh, I was gay a little. I see what you did there.
I got so moved from watching the notebook that a shot escaped my body and my boyfriend left the room.
Oh, this one's hard. I'm gonna have to go Tach.
Yay!
Tach added a little extra accent on the end. You ready?
No.
Hey, it'll make it over there. It'll make it.
Won't make it.
Yeah, it will.
Go fuck my eye.
Damn. Straight up fucking ninja caught that shit.
Damn. Fucking owned it.
How many? Is that 2 points, Jack?
That's fucking 80 right there.
I mean, yeah,
For
the
that catch?
I mean, the,
Oh, sorry.
the catch was pretty
Yes,
badass.
Thank
but
you. Give me points
Of
on
course,
the
I
catch.
get the
You
accent
get like
I wanted to do.
9.5.
All right. Yeah, 2 points.
Nice.
I got
Why
the
are
one
they
that I
all
wanted.
Cuba ones? What happened to all the funny ones like old man,
They're in there
child,
somewhere.
sad,
Old man child. I can do that one right now. I'm doing it right now.
Disney
Perverted
princess.
42-year-old. You got that on lockdown, Tach.
I got the one that I wanted to do. We're gonna go with a British accent.
Oh, nice. That's not British accent.
I was
but-
about to say awful. That's not winning.
British. Somebody give me a British guy.
I'm not getting you a British guy.
Okay, I
Sorry.
got one.
Think Harry Potter.
Oh, well, that's not a bad recommendation.
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Yeah?
Go
Okay.
for it.
All right, here we go. Sunbathing in fuzzy slippers and a purple banana hammock is a great way to meet your new neighbors.
That's Cockney. I like that accent.
That was a good accent.
Oh,
That
thanks,
was
buddy.
pretty solid.
For some reason that I don't understand, which is very perplexing to me, even a bit mind-boggling perhaps, and a little concerning really, people walk away before I can even finish a sentence.
That was a long sentence, too. I can see why.
Go,
Get it.
Josh.
All right. Okay. Come on.
Adam, go ahead.
All right,
He's
which
not
one?
ready.
Which one? Pick one.
Me pick one?
Just pick one of the cards. I can't decide. Okay, I'll read this one. All right, I don't know which one it is, but I'm going with it first.
All right.
I hate that my black friends can wear Adidas tracksuit. I can't even do British. My British accent's gone. I don't have one.
I would totally read it if it wasn't mine.
I think Mary Poppins, maybe.
Spitspot.
I hate that my black friends can wear Adidas tracksuits and look cool, but when I do, it look like a fat Ollie G.
Ali G.
The best part is Josh's head when you begin.
I gotta move. The accent wasn't coming
I
out.
think the best part is that it dropped when he got to
Yeah.
the end.
All right. I'm going straight up Monty Python on this.
All right, he's going to go into a woman's voice.
No.
Here we go.
Jolly-o, I am a penis rancher. Wait, is that Australian? It's a little Australian in it.
You just went Dundee. You were Dick Rancher Dundee for a second.
You're gonna make me pee myself.
He ain't got shit all over him. All right. I am a penis rancher. A real cock cowboy. I've heard of dicks from the streets, Jolly-o, from the streets of San Francisco to the underground pubs of Berlin. Jolly-o, tip.
I feel like
Cheerio.
that wasn't British.
This is the closest I can do to British.
Andrea.
Damn it.
Nice.
That was my best card. Penis rancher.
I'm running out of cards.
That sounds
Penis
like Jimmy
Rancher.
Klein's Big Dick Ranch. All right.
However, if it was Australian, I would have
Hopefully
nailed
it's
it.
not
I was
a-
going to say, I'll give you an A for
place.
effort, but that was
Ooh,
Australian.
this is a fun one. Here we go.
Is it fun or is it...
It's fun. All right, so the next accent is a pirate. Pirate. I wish I was doing this one.
Arr, the world would be a better place if we were outraged.
Oh, you nailed that one, did ya?
I did. I nailed this one.
You did it.
He was reading his card to attack.
I was.
sorry, go ahead.
I was. You shit all over it.
Sorry, start over. Go
Hang
ahead.
on a second. I gotta get it back now.
Damn it.
Arr, the world would be a better place if we were as outraged by gun violence as we are by poor cell phone reception.
Nice. You got it. Nice. Who's next?
To find the keys to me treasure chest, first locate the hut where you'll come to a door. Ignore the door. See the stairs? But don't use them. Turn left. Wait. The chest is unlocked. Never mind. Arr.
Who's the judge on Tach, you're the judge on this
Yeah.
one? I want you to imagine Johnny Depp
Yeah.
on the deck of the Black Pearl.
Yes.
Okay? That's what you have in your head.
You look
Okay.
just
And this
like
is
him.
this is one of his scrubs that are talking to him.
Okay.
But it's actually during the shooting of the movie, so it's behind the scenes.
Okay.
I know your role. You're a background actor, otherwise known as a prop that eats. Arg. That's a bunch of accents. You can't sit with your showcase. Wait, you can't sit with us showcase performers. Arg.
That was
Just like Johnny Depp.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
that was quite a cornucopia of accents.
Yeah,
in
that was
one.
yes. I like a
Jasmine?
suicide. Yes.
I can convince a crocodile to make a breakfast easier than I can get the wifey to let me go on holiday with me mates.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Mr. Wilson.
Yes. Finally got one. I'm down to
Mine talked about treasure trust. I thought that was good. For
I did think
hire.
that
It was good.
really
You were
nice
my
and
second
funny.
choice. So
Yay, second place.
So when do I get new cards? Because I'm down to 2.
I'm
I'm
down to 2.
down to 2.
Everybody is.
Someone.
Okay,
look,
when do
I
we
got
all
3.
get cards? I'll clarify.
probably
do you
draw
want some more
somewhere.
cards? We'll get some
I'm
more
just
cards.
you gotta run out of these first.
Because these last two suck.
Right?
my last 2 are right.
You gotta run out of these first.
Do we?
That's
my
the
last
fun
2
I think
part.
we're supposed to just draw as if we were playing normally. I think we would just keep continuously have 7 cards.
I thought you had to end up running out.
No, we're just trying to get to because this could be the last round. So remember, we're only doing 3 yellow cards to
Oh,
win.
that's a good point.
So I was
Okay.
going to hand these out to if you guys want.
All right, we'll use these two, and then we'll go from there.
You sure?
Oh, well, if you want to head them out. Your game.
I don't care.
Remember, you're the game master.
I don't know. If you want to grab 2 cards.
We should I'll take them. You should hand them the other direction. All right. So your accent for this round is grandma.
Yay, that's fun.
Hey, Sonny. If you find yourself with a tick lodged on the nape of your neck, go fetch a match and a needle to remove the tiny offender. Tips from Grandma.
Tips from Grandma.
Not grandma's tits. Tips.
Gotta make sure there's a P in there.
Anybody else? No? Okay, I'll go. The birds and the bees is a crappy metaphor. When you're bumping uglies with a sweaty 2-ton sea cow. Just so you know, I'm not talking about your grandfather.
Oh, was that the end?
Now, don't be a putz. When I worked at the store, I had to slope the schlocky merchandise across town 4 times a day.
That's pretty good.
Holy
damn.
shit.
I'll get you, my pretty.
All right, Miss Born Old, let's hear it.
I'm born old.
Why got his wooden teeth knocked clean out when the old mule kicked him upside the head?
That's pretty good, too.
Oh, shit.
I'm putting mine down. I already know I'm not winning this.
I didn't get this one. It's between the ladies.
I'm going to go with Andrea. I got to give this one to Andrea.
Oh.
I think
Wait,
Andrea has
Andrea
3.
has 3 now.
Oh, shit.
I win
Jasmine.
game time.
Game over.
I picked Jasmine.
I never win game time. Is this my first time to ever win?
I don't know.
I don't need
What
a
did she,
pity
what did she
give.
win, Tach?
I think
You win a mouth hug.
I didn't even get to say I go for the big box of morning after pills, and suddenly everyone gets the wrong idea. But I'm just a girl trying to save a buck.
All right. Well, congratulations, Andrea Joy.
Nice job, baby. Good job.
You can receive your mouth hug from anyone in the room,
Okay.
and it doesn't have to be right now, of course.
Oh, me? Okay. All right.
These cards
Always
in
a
this
bridesmaid, never a bride. Huh?
Yeah, they're
game,
brutal.
the cards in this game, like, I've calculated that boyfriend material is comprised of 30% confidence, 20% attractiveness, 40% financial stability, and 10% intelligence. Therefore, I am 100% fucked.
Hold on, Jasmine.
That was a good game time. That was good.
Good game
job.
time. Good game.
Job, Tach.
I can't believe I finally won.
Good job,
I know,
baby.
and that's because Jay isn't here being competitive as fuck.
Yeah, Jay takes that shit super seriously. All right, you guys are going to take another break here in studio. Come back and finish our last segment.
Let's do it.
All right. Listen to a little bit more DJ Gil Lugo, and we will be back. By the way, if you like his music, go check out the show notes. There's a link directly to DJ Gil Lugo's SoundCloud account, so you can check out some of his other stuff.
Oh, hey, I got an update on Starman when we come back from the break, too. Starman, the
Oh, yeah.
infamous Tesla Starman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You don't mind a star
He's so
woman?
reclusive, it's almost like he's out of this world.
Yeah, I'm at Brooklyn, down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to come in Harlem, all of my Dominicanos, but they're on Broadway. Pull me back to that McDonald's, took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street.
Sponsorship with Living Podcariously or The Twisted Tin is not just about contracts or money. We like to form relationships with those who invest in our shows.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. We only like representing companies or products that we can really get behind.
We met Kyle and Bianca from Oak and Iron Photography at an event from another sponsor of ours and immediately bonded with them because, let's face it, they're just awesome people.
Yeah, and if you came out to our Living Podcariously listener event, you may have seen them roaming around, taking some photos for us. They captured so much joy and emotion in those photos that night. It was amazing.
Yes, it was.
Now, Adam, I'm kind of a amateur photographer, so I can appreciate how difficult it really is to capture moments like that.
They shoot events of of any kind, weddings, lifestyle photos like maternity, couples, families, you name it. Not only do they capture moments that your grandmama will like, but they also put that oak and iron personal style and spin on what would normally be considered traditional photos.
Oh yeah, that Ring of Fire shot from our event was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Their photos not only capture the raw emotions, but when looking at them later, you are transported back to that day they were taken.
You'll see it on their website. They capture, quote, the real moments for the true at heart.
Nice.
Head on over to oakandironphoto.com to check out some of their work. Also, you can click the Contact Us button and get a quote of your own.
Go and check out oakandironphoto.com and let Kyle and Bianca know you heard about them from us.
DJ Gil
Your skill is extraordinary.
DJ Gil Lugo.
You make me feel so good.
Baddest DJ on 2 turntables. DJ Gil Lugo.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Look. If you had.
And welcome back. I like that. We were in sync there.
Oh yeah.
No strings attached?
No strings.
In sync.
Oh, I got
See what I
you.
said to do?
Oh.
Ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
I was more New Kids on the Block, so.
NYOC speed, what's there?
Man, I heard some Backstreet Boys like 3 months ago at a music festival. No shit, they mixed
Really?
Backstreet Boys at a main stage set. It was ridiculous.
I actually like some of NSYNC's music. I liked a lot of the stuff Justin did back in the day. My first wife made me, well, I say made me. She wanted tickets to go see NSYNC, so I took her twice. So, yeah, I
What
did
do I
that.
wanna see?
Man, I was 12 when NSYNC was like at their heyday.
Does that mean I get to
Wow.
pick somewhere and go to a concert?
Sure. Who do you want to go see? We just went for Blues, but we saw Blues Traveler last year for your birthday.
No, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, what did we see last year?
Was Eddie Money.
Oh, yeah, Eddie Money. That's right. Wait, play that sound on there, the bullhorn.
What is it? Which one?
Don't you have one that's like womp womp?
You're the disappointed.
No, that's the.
Oh, disappointed one. I can't. I need my glasses.
You're so old, Tach.
Whatever. Is this one? Okay, not that one.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
no. It's the only face that looks sad.
So funny, Tach. Bottom right, try that.
Oh.
There you go. That's the one.
You
I don't
remember-
Say it again.
It's been so long, I forgot what we were talking about.
Eddie Money.
Oh, that's all you have to say.
Oh,
Eddie
no,
Money.
last year was Eddie Money.
Eddie Money.
Was that bad? You didn't like. Do you get 2 tickets to paradise?
No, he did sing that, but it was not very good.
No, but I did make a wish to get married and have a baby.
Oh, you got half of that.
I did, yeah.
Nice.
My birthday's Tuesday.
That's an Eddie Money wish. Eddie Money, make it happen.
And Blues Traveler, I broke my toe.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
Huh.
He's running away from his ex-girlfriend.
So we did a lot of back and forth with the Flat Earth guys.
We did. We got the Twisted 10 bonus episode.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
out
up right
yet?
now. Yep, it's up
All
right now.
Cool,
It's
cool.
the bonus episode number 80 for the Twisted 10. It's where we combine input from Mr. Dan Cummins from Time Suck,
Ding.
the Fish Nerds podcast, Clay Groves, plus Clay brought fucking 2 PhDs
Yeah.
onto his segment, and then of course the Hysteria 51 guys. So we recently had something really, really cool and monumental happen. I think we talked about it a little bit last week, didn't we? Did we talk about the launch itself?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either. So SpaceX launched the SpaceX Heavy. He's about to.
No, it's called the Falcon Heavy.
Oh, Falcon Heavy. Sorry.
It's okay.
Take over.
Okay, so SpaceX launched the Falcon Heavy, which is the new class of rocket that we have now. I say we, but the SpaceX has. So before we had the Falcon 9, now we have the Falcon Heavy, which is basically 3 Falcon 9s stuck together, aka Falcon 27. So
27 engines. That's what that would be.
Yeah.
Printed for.
So we did the test launch, and everything couldn't have gone better. Well, it could have gone a little better,
It
but
could have gone a little bit better.
a little bit better, but still, Elon Musk said as long as it gets high enough to where if there's an anomaly, it wouldn't destroy anything like the pad or anything like that. And it did, and so success.
It did destroy the pad?
No, it did not destroy the pad. It didn't even blow up. We had the Two first stages land perfectly on LZ1 and LZ2.
Poor center stage.
Poor
though.
center stage did not. It did hit. I think it tipped the corner of the barge. I think.
No, it hit doing 300 miles. This is according to Elon Musk. He released it. It hit at 300 miles an hour when it hit the water, and it missed the barge.
Coming in hot.
Yeah,
a little hot.
Very
Little
hot.
bit hot.
Well, it
remember
couldn't
watching-
beat that landing at the same time. It was so good.
I
that
know, it was
just like,
beautiful.
fuck it.
So these
I'm
flat Earth
distracted.
douchebags.
So anyway, the payload.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So the
Finish that.
payload in there was because it was a test flight. You have to put a payload in there. I believe the payload for the first Falcon 9 launch was a block of cheese. I believe is what it was.
Aw,
So this one,
what a waste of cheese.
No, it'll stay perfectly sealed for the rest of eternity.
yeah, I guess so. So this one was a Tesla Roadster with the new spacesuit design that Elon Musk did as well, sitting in the driver's seat as quote Starman.
So hot. I love Starman.
You like him?
Couple cool things during the launch when they cut to the camera. Sorry, my voice is going bad.
Him too.
When they cut to the camera inside the cabin of the car, the dashboard instrument panel display in the center where you normally have like your GPS
Yeah.
was perfect.
Yeah.
It said, "Don't panic."
Don't panic.
You know what that's from? I know Josh knows.
Go ahead and tell our people,
Tell what?
our listeners.
Oh, you don't want to take a guess, or do you know?
No, I know, but tell our listeners. What
Oh,
is-
it's from
I didn't know at first,
no.
but I know now. So.
Oh no, is it
no,
gone?
I'm spacing on it.
It's gone.
Wait a second. A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, there you go. There
It
you
took
go.
me a second. Whew.
Not a single towel in the car.
That's a good point.
No towel.
That's a good point. Tao was important in the movie.
Yeah. I saw the movie once, but a while back.
So what was really cool is when they went to that camera, you saw basically a revolving shot of the car and Starman in space, and the camera angles would show the entire Earth behind it.
Right.
Right. And one of the challenges that David and Jaron gave us during that episode was if you could show a live feed from space, from a satellite or anything, even the space station, and then compare that to live radar readings on the ground, then they would believe it's a round Earth.
Right.
And guess what, guys? That fucking just happened.
They fucking did it.
We had a live launch, and the camera stayed on long enough where you could see, as the car went further away from Earth into a higher orbit,
Yeah.
you could see the entire Earth in a single frame, and it wasn't with wide-angle lenses or anything like that. It was a standard HD camera.
Right.
These are the same human beings that also said they watch a rocket land. It wasn't good enough evidence that a rocket can land.
Right.
But with their own eyes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just going to be photoshopped. Fucking NASA ice wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, is that
Right.
there was times you could actually see the video chop and break to where they were splicing in or they had a glitch. And I watched their glitch moments. I'm fascinated with what these guys think is actually
Right.
real.
I've seen a lot of these like fake NASA footage from ISS stuff,
Yeah.
And every time there's a glitch, they're like, "Oh, see what that's from, like green screen and stuff like that." But no, they don't understand how television works or how TVs work and what how digital like pixels work, and it's so ridiculous. But anyway, I was watching the live feed of Starman, and I'm looking at it, and I know it's real. I know all that.
He
And
waved, didn't he?
He waved. He went. He like scratches that. No, I was like,
He broke
I was
character
watching it
for just a minute.
and I was looking at it. I was like, God damn it, because I was like, it looks fake. It looks
Yeah.
fake, and I was like, shit.
It
does
I'm
does
like, damn it. Some angles did look fake. Some angles look perfect. Some look beautiful.
Well, Elon even said that in his interview. He goes, it's real because it looks so fake. Because there's no atmospheric interference with the camera lens
Yeah.
to the person, so everything is super crisp and super sharp.
Yeah, it just looked too good. It was just, and I had another guy I work with go, "Hey, did you see that?" I was like, "Yeah, it's awesome." He goes, "It looks fake." I was like, "I know, right? God damn it! These conspiracy theorists are gonna jump all over that."
Yeah, they
man."
are.
I was like, God, we just, I don't know what they want, but so.
Well,
Let's send one of them up.
I know. Right?
What-
Well,
what are the-
that's
what are
actually a thing. That's a thing
These
going on
morons.
right now.
yes.
I forget
Do
the
it,
guy's
Tucker.
name, but there's this guy who's a flat
I'll
earther.
find out while you talk.
All right. There's a guy who's a flat earther, and he's built a rocket that he wants to take him up, and he wants to go him as the payload to go up and have a camera with him and prove that the Earth is flat. But he keeps getting shot down by the FAA flight path, which do you have it up there?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
His name's Mike Hughes.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah, there it is. And there's a picture of the rocket that he built.
The rocket's about the size of
Like
maybe a small car.
a little bit bigger, a little longer, but yeah.
All right, yeah, maybe a little bit longer than a small car. Super narrow though, very
Kind of
very
looks
skinny.
like Jimmy Neutron's space rocket.
Oh, there you go.
For the people that haven't seen it.
He was supposed to launch a few weeks ago, and then it got shut. The flight plan got shut down by the FAA. And of course, I'm just like, God damn it, because I know that conspiracy theorists are like, shocking, the flight plan got denied. Have you guys ever seen the movie Astronaut Farmer with Billy Bob Thornton?
No.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's kind of similar, except the guy's not a flat earther. He's an engineer, and he builds his own rocket in his barn, and he wants to fly himself. He just wants to do one lap around the Earth and then come back, and that's it. And he's a smart guy. He's an engineer. He's worked with the space program, shit like that. But he's built his own, and he wants to do it. But then he goes about the right way by getting a flight plan approved and all this kind of stuff, and they're just not approving him. And then finally he just says, fuck it, I'm launching.
Yeah, like, I'm a human being. This is my rock. Let's do this.
He just said, screw it, I'm doing it.
Here's the problem with this guy's second attempt. Let's say he even got his clearance and was able to fly his homemade Junker rocket up there.
Right. It looks like it was
through this process.
Made through parts from he found.
And then descend and safely land and tell his stories and show his photos. So here's the problem. For a flat earther to believe there's curvature of Earth, they have to be at the height to be able to see the curvature of Earth. His rocket
won't even go that high.
It's only going to go 100 kilometers or approximately 62 miles. Here's the problem. The Earth is really fucking big.
People don't understand that.
Yeah, you have to be up higher. You might get a little bit of curvature at 62 miles, but not enough for a flat earther to be 100% convinced that the Earth is round. So
maybe that's why they wouldn't let him go up.
His research is flawed. Yeah. NASA said, "Why don't you just hop a ride on one of these SpaceX? We'll make sure you come back." Mostly.
I know. Let's just say, I think somebody else also has a GoFundMe account to also build something else.
Yeah.
And I want these guys to do it. I want them, but I'm going to go higher than that. They have to.
Wasn't there some rapper who was doing something too?
B.O.B.
Yeah. He was like, I'm going to throw $100 million at sending a balloon to space or some stupid shit.
Now, see, a balloon would be better. A balloon could go up into the upper troposphere.
But you can't.
I don't know which layer.
They need to get their own eyes up there.
They won't ever believe anything. That's part of the problem. Let's say this guy that's a flat earther happens to make it up high enough where you can see the curvature.
Yeah.
Let's just say he makes it there. He'll be convinced at that point that the Earth is round. He'll see it, unless he's just protesting it. Then he'll lie about his experience. However, let's say he makes it up there. The other flat Earth community people will say he's in on the conspiracy now.
That's all it takes, man.
He's in. Oh, you're in on it now. You've been bought.
It's never. We have to get every single flat earther up there.
You know what? I like this. Let's put them all on one giant rocket. And
if there's an anomaly happens,
anomalies are anomalies, man. You can't,
I know, right? Are we really losing out on anything?
So if the Earth is flat, are all the other planets flat?
No.
It's just stars.
They're not real.
Just stars.
The moon and Mars and the other planets have been, quote, observed to be cylindrical and spherical. Earth, they say, has not been observed to be that, which obviously it has.
But all the other ones are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Trust me, it's frustrating. Anyway, go listen to our interpretation of that on, yes, this was kind of like a long plug for ourselves, but that episode, the episode number 80 of the Twisted 10 was a lot of fun to do. It was a collaborative effort, and we go neurological on him a little bit.
It got pretty bad.
Yeah. So, I think we're probably going to lose David and Jaron as friends. Hopefully not.
What?
We kind of tear them apart in that thing. And people that are like them.
And if they really want to have some entertaining reading, go check out our episode on YouTube of, was it the Twisted 10 episode, right? Of the original episode.
Oh, yeah, the original.
The thread on there is just...
Yes,
bam, bam,
so
bam.
on David and Jaron's channel, their YouTube channel, Jaron has it's called Jaronism, Jeranism. And he's got 85,000, 90,000 followers that are on his page, so he's got a lot of people that follow. And our video by itself has 25,000 views on his channel. He mirrored our episode, which we let him do, as long as it was in its entirety, so it can make sure our boys at the Village Idia Pub and our girls at the Salty Fox get their due, representation on the show, and our other sponsors too. But they were nice enough to air it just as it was. But the comment section that Tach was talking about,
is entertaining.
Oh, it is fucking brutal.
Because David gets in on there, he starts arguing with people.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's quite a read.
It is brutal. All right.
Well,
So they got. Did you guys hear about the last bit of like research information they got back from the Tesla before they lost connection with it?
no.
Yeah, they found out that the upholstery actually was like flexing super bad, and then they couldn't get the top up in time, and it got hit by a bunch of meteor showers and exploded out.
What? Really?
No,
Oh.
none of that's real.
Alien
I was
coming out of the.
Sticking.
Did
I liked it,
did they
Josh.
even lose the feed though? I didn't think they
I have
even
no
lost
idea.
the
I was
feed
just making
yet.
She was
shit up.
bullshitting
Oh, it
the
was
whole
actually-
story. It's about
I
to
just-
turn and go out
I
to
wanted
space,
to make
but-
a meteor shower joke with the top getting up. I just couldn't get it together.
And then
in
my
time.
next question was going to be, they can control the top from here too? Like, damn.
Tach's
We
getting
could have
technical.
kept this one going on.
What kind of servos do they have? The quasi as knows 106s, Tach.
I would've been like, I remember hearing somebody say that. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I heard that
I
before.
still think he needed someone next to him in the passenger seat. It would
Yeah.
have been adorable, a little space dog.
Or the most depressing thing ever.
What?
No, he would have a friend.
Just alone in space by themselves.
But he's alone by himself all now.
He's
so-
listening to music,
Oh,
so
Did
of course
we-
you can't
did-
hear it in space.
did you? Hey, Tach, just out of curiosity, did you happen to sneak that Living Podcariously sticker on the back of his head?
Damn
like
it,
we
how
were talking
cool would
about?
that have been?
You didn't do it?
No, that would have been so cool though.
That'd be funny. That'd be the fucking best photo bomb ever.
We'd be watching like the live feed, like, how'd that sticker get on there?
What? Imagine that. What?
Get
If,
that
let's say you're the guy that's like the last person to close up the fucking doors, and you run in real quick and smack a Living Podcariously sticker right on the front of it, and they goosh, they close, and then it goes all the way up, and then it pops off the capsule, and then bam, there's our Living Podcariously. What do you do?
That's some prime real estate too.
Who's gonna go take it off? That's the best
can't.
graffiti in the world.
I know,
I'm
that's
surprised
prime
they
real
didn't
estate.
sell any of that.
I know, that would have been cool.
There is, you know what? There is something that sold up there. It's Tesla. He's marketing himself.
It's the biggest billboard
That's
ever.
It is the most famous billboard in the world now. Yes.
It doesn't make me want a Tesla, though.
Kind of does me.
I'm
I know
happy
more
with
and more
Bolt.
people are getting them on base now, especially people that work at SpaceX. So, man, I see
You're
them all
going
the
to
time.
have to get them if you work there. You're not going to be cool.
Well, you get like an employee discount for leasing one.
Did you? Josh is kind of the car guy of our group. Did you hear what Infinity has made their mind up of doing?
Are you talking about their new all-wheel drive twin turbo car?
No.
No. Go ahead. What's your story?
Infinity has announced, and
Infinity,
maybe
that's Kia. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, Kia. That's a nice car.
Sorry.
The Sportster. No,
It's like a Stinger. Or something.
Stinger. Yeah, Stinger. No, what Infinity's doing in their 2019 line and after, no petroleum cars, 100% electronic fleet.
Interesting.
So their entire fleet is going electronic.
Sorry,
It's all right. We're just doing a podcast over here.
I know.
What are you
Well,
guys doing?
she's looking up to see if the live feed is still going.
Oh, gotcha.
It's on YouTube.
Isn't it going to go forever?
It'll eventually actually crash back
yeah.
into Earth, is what they're predicting right now.
Really?
The car?
About
They're
a
trying
million.
to shoot from Mars.
Yeah,
What are you
no.
doing?
Well, their current predictions show it bypassing Mars and then getting stuck in this gigantic orbit around the sun, which will
Right.
eventually take it back and hit Earth, which is super ironic.
It's
Well,
gonna
at least we're not sending space trash to other planets.
Well, we are. One of those two rovers isn't recovered on Mars. However, the other one's still going. It's just 500th
I know
mission.
it's crazy. I think it was supposed to die like 10 years ago or something.
It
like
was.
that.
It
and
was.
it's still going.
Can
They're
you-
like,
so listeners
right.
out there that are not space geeks are like, these guys are nerding out really hard right now.
yeah.
It's a cool time to be alive. And god damn,
Everyone
the coolest
knows about curiosity.
the coolest-
nerds.
the coolest part the coolest piece of news I found out. Guess what? Scientists at MIT decided to do. Jack?
What?
They decided to invent a new form of matter.
What?
Bam, new form of matter. MIT. Thank you very much. So, what are your normal kinds of matter currently?
Let's see. You got
Solids.
Solids, liquid,
liquids.
gas,
Gas.
plasma.
Mhm.
There's a fifth one that exists right close to freezing. I forget what it's called.
Well,
You?
And then there's the sixth state of time with time crystals that they discovered and proved.
I don't know about any of this.
And then
that's true. I forgot about the time
Yep.
crystals.
And then there's yours.
This new form of matter is actually in the form of photonic, quantumly entangled photons sitting across two beams of light.
Oh, I know about this. So what they would do is they would shoot these beams of light, talk about with the paper and all that, and then it shows them existing in two places at once
Yeah,
or some shit
correct.
like that. Yeah.
It's quantumly entangled light.
Yeah, it's freaking nuts, man.
Yeah, that's
It's
unbelievably
basically
remarkable.
time travel is what they've discovered.
So they got that. They got the ice crystals, the
I
time
don't know
crystals.
anything about time crystals.
Yeah,
That sounds fake. Are you fucking with me again?
Nope. This is a real thing. Time crystals are a very real thing. They found a way to monitor a particular type of matter that sequences. Basically, it turns 90 degrees, but there's no observable motion. Just changes position in space constantly.
There's also one more form of astrophysics that is now a new open field of physics.
Oh, that's right. I know what this is too.
What?
Multi-messenger astrophysics. It's basically the study of the gravitational waves.
Oh,
that was always a theory.
Yeah, we had that proof finally, yeah.
There's always a theory. Man, the last 5 years in physics is fucking great for physics. There's nothing has changed in 50 years.
That was
in the
like that
physics
joke
world.
on Big Bang Theory. So what's new in physics?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
That's why it's, physics, yeah. Yes. Yep.
But there actually is things new in physics.
There are new things in physics. That's
like gravitational
super cool.
waves, that's nuts. I watched a documentary about how they figured that out in the laboratory that they used with that big long ass fucking
The
pipe.
LIGO laboratory?
I think it's the name of it. Yeah, with that laser that just shoots. Yeah.
Yep. Well,
and that's also proof that the Earth is round.
Because
they have that tube that rolls way out.
I wonder what their answers are for flat Earth answers are for
Yeah,
how
it goes
the
out
LIGO
4
works.
miles, I think. But the laser goes straight, so they have to position it to where it's straight, even though it's curving down. So it's another proof of a round Earth. So. Just saying.
You're around Earth.
Your mom's around Earth. So what's happening? Yeah.
You guys ready to get out of here?
Yeah, man. Let's go.
All right. Andrea, where can our listeners find you?
Brent Allen Salon and Day Spa.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right, Josh.
I got one too. You can find me, masterfulbeard.com.
Oh, that's awesome.
Go get some high-end organic face gear for yourself.
Masterful
I
Beard.
like that name.
I just sound more manly saying that word. That word coming in Masterful Beard.
That's right. It does
makes
sound
me
tough.
want you really bad.
Does it? Does it turn
Does
you
it?
on?
Oh, yeah.
What if I say it, Masterful Beard?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Even Josh got
Josh
it.
moved a little. That's weird.
That's awesome.
That's strange. Jasmine, thank you very much for coming in tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me come.
Get closer
Definitely.
to the mic, please.
You're very talented as well. You sang very well in those two songs. The Steve Universe song was really cool as
Thank
well.
you.
Definitely.
I worked really hard on that one.
Well, very cool. All right.
What about you, Adam? What are you doing with your life? Where can we find you?
Yeah, trying to find a job in NASA. No, I still have my job. We just don't have offers yet.
He's
so
trying to
it's a
prove that
pain in
the
the
Earth
ass.
is round. That's his job.
No, I don't need to do that. There's already been lots of people that have done that. Just trying
We're
to.
going to have to get an extra big box with a baby on the way.
That's true.
Box.
Like
To
big
live in.
Is that a
maybe 2 refrigerator boxes.
Oh, what?
I don't have a
Oh, to live in. I
guarantee
gotcha.
on the contract.
I just
yet.
heard extra big box for the baby. It just sounded
Well,
funny to
knowing
me.
his 10-pound child, probably.
So you can get, if you want to follow us on social media, you can follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and if you want to contact us at the show, it's what is it?
Contact us or contact. Sorry, it's contact at dichotomymedia.com.
Awesome.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, and we'll eventually have the other ones back too. But that's it for now. Right?
That's it. That's it
Maybe?
for now. Yeah, we'll get
Maybe?
the
All right.
other ones.
Cool.
And if you're interested in sponsoring either one of our shows, hit us
Yes.
up at contact at Dichotomy Media. We'll send you the marketing package. We are looking for some more sponsors. We've got some ideas for some events in the future.
Yeah, we have a good time with our sponsors too,
yeah.
man. So you want to be a sponsor, man. We have a good time.
Absolutely.
And we get totally involved with our sponsors.
Definitely.
They become very good friends. In fact, we're
Oh.
going to a wedding of one of our sponsors. So
That's a good point. We're also doing the 5K, by the way. Village. Can
Yeah,
somebody
March
pull up the
30th.
information?
March
March
30th.
30th. Yeah,
Village
it's
has
fucking
lost
rock.
their idiot 5K run.
This is their 4th annual, I believe. We set up in the next to Hot Pink last year, and I think Jason's
we're
going to give
running
us the
this
same
year,
spot.
right?
Yeah, no, I ain't running.
now we're going to do a booth like last year, and
Set up a tent.
We'll find a runner.
Yeah.
We can find somebody to run for us. If you like running 5Ks and you want to wear our shit for 4 hours,
we gotta get shirts, man. We gotta get shirts.
That's a good call.
Shirts, you gotta dress crazy.
Yeah, we definitely need some more swag. We didn't have any last year, but now we got a little bit.
if you want to get dressed,
We need to
by
order some more
Andrea,
cups, dude. We need to. Oh, we got stuff. We got
want
work
a
to
purple
do.
cup.
We gotta go. We got work to do.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right.
You guys ready to get out of here?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, thanks on behalf of Living Podcariously. Thank you very much for listening this week. My name is Adam.
I'm Tach.
I'm Andrea Joy.
I'm Mr. Wilson.
And to our guest this week,
I'm Jasmine.
thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you next week.
Hey, remember we had that listener event?
Yeah, our first ever listener event for Living Podcariously.
Yeah, 7/7/7, July 7th.
Giant success. In fact, we just gave Keith with the Children's Hunger Project his money from that event that we raised.
Indeed, we did. Hey, what was that beer that was donated for the event?
That was from Bug Nutty Brewery. That was called the Nutty Idiot. It was a medium-bodied lager. I don't remember the ingredients that they had in it, but man, it was good. We served 300 pours, all 300 possible pours that we could have out of their donation. We served very, very quickly that night.
Yeah, it had like an Asian flavor to it or something. It was like, I don't know what it was. It was interesting. It was cool though. I loved it.
I think a little bit of a sesame flavor.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get that ingredient list from him, but yeah, that was really, really good. Our boy Ray Burrito also does comedy up there every third Thursday at Bug Nutty Brewery here on Merritt Island. He does the third Thursday comedy night up there.
Oh wow, that's cool.
It's a really cool list. It's every time I've been up there, it's amazing comics.
Nice.
Andrea, did you try the beer that night?
Oh, yes. It was wonderful.
She's not a beer drinker, can you tell?
Don't say it like that.
I wasn't standing at the game all night. I had plenty of time to drink beer.
Yeah, John and the guys over at Bug Nutty certainly hooked us up. So we want to send all of our listeners, if you're looking for a good microbrew, especially in Brevard County, there's a lot of them out there, and Bug Nutty is by far one of the best.
They are located at 715 North Courtney Parkway, Merritt Island. Give them a call at 321-452-4460 or email them at manager@bugnutty.com.